Hey, it's Heather with another update on my mold detox. What is today? The 28th of May on 2021. Um, I had made this whole video or collected data or collected video for this whole video on traveling because I took a trip for a week weeks ago now, and I just haven't been able to post it. Just a lot of stuff has been going on, and the detox has not been going super great. And I feel really stalled out, and it's been frustrating. So, but I wanted to come along online today just because I understand that May is Lyme Awareness Month, and one of the things that is apparently very common is for mold and Lyme to be sort of interchangeable or hard to distinguish, and Lyme comes along also with co-infections. And I've been learning a lot. So I want to link you to a Lyme Mold Summit thing that I listened to. I was learning a lot last week, and I'm going to sort of explore some other avenues for what might be going on with my body. Still haven't found work, and my apartment lease is done in a couple months, so I'm going to have to find a place to live. I sold my keyboard because it's clear. I don't actually have a singing voice right now. I have no vocal cord strength. And some of that's just because I haven't used my voice. I think a lot of that is because I haven't used my voice. But I think some of that is this process of the detox and so on. And it's been very strange. It's one of those things that I always thought I would have and that I now suddenly don't have. So I sold my keyboard because I was like, well, I'm not going to be performing in the near future. And so why do I have this thing sitting in my room reminding me of my former life and, just making me sad? So I sold it. I feel really good about that. So I'm going to be exploring over the next couple of weeks whether or not I have Lyme, and which has been suspected as being a possibility for quite some time now. And if there's other co-infections going along with that. And then also what might not be working right now with my mold detox. I still have not gotten the go-ahead to get lab work done to see how far I've come. And I'm gonna insist on that at my next appointment. I have a series of appointments coming up over the next couple weeks. So that's the update. I have no tips. It's a really long process and it's really discouraging. And I can tell you that as our country is sort of opening back up and everybody's going back to more normal ways of living, collectively, that this is the moment when you have chronic illness, you realize how much it's gonna suck. It's like, man, it sucked before because I thought I was never well enough to do things. I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't understand it was a chronic situation. And when everything was shut down, it was like, oh, cool. Nobody's really progressing. There's no, I don't know, things were still happening and people were still doing stuff, but I didn't feel like I was missing out. And I didn't feel like I was, it was a problem if I hid out and stayed at home. Now that everybody's going back and you see people with 20 date tours and new releases, and people are gigging and playing shows and playing at festivals, and I just look at all that and go wow, I can't participate and I can't even go and listen probably. I don't know, it's been a strange experience, and I think it will actually be harder in many ways this year as the year progresses, for me this year than it was last year. It's weird to say that because last year was so incredibly traumatic. But this will be really hard. And so I'm kind of bracing myself for, all the sort of mental work that it's going to take to sort of feel okay about being who I am and where I'm at and with what I'm doing or not doing when the world picks up speed. That's my update, and I should have more information soon I don't even know if this is worth posting, but I'm going to post it anyway, just because I promised myself I'd keep track. Okay.